What's up guys, welcome back to JON'S Sessions. I'm John, I do YouTube and I do events, link in the description below.
Hi guys, my name is Saravanan, I'm an MC, link in description below.
Hi guys, I'm Andrew, I work in an e-commerce startup, just link somewhere
Below.
Hi, I'm Kim, I work for a frozen food distributor, but I also do acting on the side.
Not in below.
No links.
No links?
Yeah.
Damn man.
Telephone. Yeah, I'm just
Privacy. This topic we're gonna be talking about the efficiency of what government
penguat kuasa undang-undang.
like law enforcement.
Law enforcement.
Officers.
Yeah.
Such as
so the
DPL.
efficiency of law enforcers.
Yes.
That includes MPSJ,
DPL,
Or the
police
MP
force?
lah. You know?
The police force?
What's PJ one? MPPJ.
MPPJ, yeah.
Oh, MPPJ fucking can't get away. They fucking can't get away. Like uptown confirm your car kena tow already.
Yeah, so actually if you look at Selangor, they are quite efficient.
Someone fucking efficient.
My car, I was parked somewhere. It was in a complex, and I didn't realize that it was a paid parking. I didn't see any parking machines anywhere. And I parked my car and I went to see a client. So I parked my car, I went to see the client, not even 30 minutes.
Car gone.
Come out. No. I got a summon.
Ticket. Oh.
Yeah, for $100. Because it said I didn't pay parking. First of all, I didn't realize that it was there. I didn't realize it was paid.
That one is definitely because of poor city planning. Like a lot of times.
I agree.
But
Yeah.
you should know what that means if you enter a parking.
No, it was an outdoor. It was an outdoor within the complex.
I'm pretty sure it is in PJ, right?
No, Dataran Prima.
There is like those coupon thingy that you can just put it on your car after you leave.
I told you I didn't see any of those.
No, the coupon book that you can buy from like
the book.
Oh.
You know, all those.
No, the thing is, okay, like I said, right?
But how do you know? How do you know?
Yeah, but you see,
Because
like I said, it's in a
always park
complex.
in public place. So.
But
No,
OUG?
but I'm saying this is not a public. Like to me, right? When I entered this complex, when you go in, you think that it's a private thing.
Yeah.
So you
Because
wouldn't.
it's like a building, you know.
Yeah, it's a building, but it's just the outside that's around. It's
Like for me,
outdoor.
when I go to stay place like this, once I find a parking, the first thing I do is ask people nearby, parking in the vehicle.
Oh, is
there's
it?
nobody there.
Wow,
The first thing
That
I
I could
ask.
ask.
First thing I ask,
I ask my client.
I just go inside. If there's no people, I just go inside. Parking in the vehicle. Then they will tell me yes or no. Then if you say boleh kena bayar, tapi tak apa, tak ada polis. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna go and find.
Yeah, that's me too. I always play safe.
Yeah, if you shut up, okay? Okay, if ada polis you akan bayar saya ke? Takkan you diam. I just go and find the shit and I don't want to gamble and shit. I mean, not that I'm poor and stuff, but you know, I'm not poor because of stuff like this, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so I asked, I mean, it might be a private property, but sometimes even private property must pay, right?
I think there's a problem because there's no clear distinction.
Confirm, bro. Sometimes I have to walk with
What the
thousand
fuck?
island, you know, just to get a
The fuck? How do you know? Like OUG don't you pay, but then you go Happy Garden don't you pay. Then straight you go near Papa, you have to pay, bro.
I know.
Nani? Nani?
Pulpa must pay.
You really have to pay, bro. The fuck? You see, you didn't know.
But I would have asked and then I would know.
You see, I mean, it's so inconsistent. So I don't know how to tell.
Yeah, you can't.
And then some so high, double park, triple park, and then also some so high, put the cone there, put the chair there.
Oh, don't talk
put
about the cone, bro.
Bro, the cone.
Ooh.
No, what annoys me is also like when it's a designated parking, but they put tables out.
Yeah, that one.
The mama lah.
Mama.
Oh yeah.
Normal
That's
lah.
the standard other one. Which is to justify it, but
It doesn't. It doesn't.
You know those parking that there's a red color, they color it red. These are just for people who own
Bought the
spots,
spot,
right?
Yeah.
But isn't that a law like after 6 you
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still there.
But we can't
You
park
can't
there
park.
because later they scratch you, motherfucker.
It's true.
alright.
Also,
I actually didn't know that you can park technically after 6.
what? It's actually up to 5:30. Just saying.
Yeah. After that it's like free and go. They can't even be like, hey, bapa ke hijau, you know, you should
No,
know.
actually, but if you go to like places like Bangsa, right, because they pay for the services, so there's that tiang that comes up, right?
Yes.
So it's just there. So even after 6, they won't let it down because they're
Yeah.
scared that you park overnight and then the next morning their
Yeah.
customers cannot park. So it's there, and it's.
Yeah, you stress now. I honestly think you like a whole generation of Malaysians have to die before these things change. Like, can you actually guarantee your car won't gonna scratch?
I don't know.
Can you actually guarantee your car mirror won't gonna
Even
broken?
after that, you cannot prove
Yeah.
who did it, bro.
Yeah. Dash cam also cannot.
That's why
I'm still waiting with the dash cam sponsor.
That's why I'm damn scared to park my car at public areas and something like that. Like, you never know what just may happen, you know.
Right.
Sometimes I walk, I'll just
100%.
look at my car first, like,
100%.
safe.
I double lock.
I tick, then I walk, then I go behind, I open back, then I tick, then I check again, then only I go. Fear, bro.
You know OUG, there's this restaurant called Teochew.
Awesome place.
You've been.
Yeah.
The place is fucked up, bro.
Serious, huh?
I hate that fucker so much.
Why?
This old man, he booked 5 spots, 6 spots.
Who the fuck are you?
And the restaurant nobody visits anymore. Nobody visits the restaurant. He booked 6 spots. It's near Doors Cafe.
Okay. Oh!
You know right? The Chinese fucker there. One old man, damn tall, and he sit down there, smoke all
Eating
this
shit.
Yeah, and then he booked spots. Then right, one time I wanted to park my car. Cause there's a fella that chow lah, right, in the morning. The woman buy grocery, want chow already. Then the guy came with a cone. Then I said, uncle, I want to park here lah. I signaling it. I mean, my car is half in and he's in the spot. And he's holding a cone. Then he said, you park here how long? I said, what the fuck to tell you how long I'm parking? It's free, right? What the? Then he said, how long you park? Then I said, whole day lah. Whole day cannot lah. I need to book the spot lah. I'm like, uncle, the cone is not a car. This is a parking spot for cars.
What did he say?
He told me, fuck you. Then I said, fuck you lah. Then I fucking inch until he said, you go to hell. Then he chow. I park there, I fucking confident walk away along my car. Then I cock stare him and walk away. Then after I walk away, I'm like, fucker, I scared he scratch my car.
So now you don't stand.
I fucking cock stare him, motherfucker, you dare fucking touch my car? You see what the fuck happened to you? I walk away. Actually, I got scared. Scratch my car. I don't have proof.
Then you don't give any, you go away.
No, I left my car then. But didn't scratch, nothing happened. Yeah, bro. Whoa. Now every morning when I drive by him and he still fucking book spot, I still cockstare him. Like, you fucking cunt, you still fucking booking spots. I called DPKL 3 times. Nothing.
DBK.
DPKL go suck a dick lah, okay? DPKL is full of shit lah. Fuck they all lah. Okay?
My mom had this tree near our house that needed to be cut down.
Uh-huh.
But because it's on public land, technically, right?
You cannot cut the tree if it's on public land.
Wait,
your
mom cut the
can. No, you personally can't cut. She can't cut it because it's a big tree.
Oh, it's a big tree. Yeah.
It's not an old tree. It's just that it's really really heavy tree. And she was like, okay, I need this tree to be cut down because it's a hazard. Oh my god, just listening to my mom complaining about how many emails she has sent, how many calls she's made, emails and follow-up calls and emails.
Doesn't.
Finally, the person was like, okay, I'm coming today to come and cut the tree. What time? I don't know, I'll just show up.
Hey, at least he's trying.
So,
This is honesty.
This is honest, like.
so and they only cut half of it.
I mean, to finish the job.
Because I think their equipment was not like good enough.
He can't have the.
So they couldn't like finish cutting the tree.
I sometimes wonder
So
where my
they
tax money is
go
going.
and come back again.
True. Yeah, I know where it is. All those Honda
So
Civic
police
police car.
At least they finished the job.
They
Right?
finished the job, but it took my mom a really long time to get it done.
But
But also, it also depends. Like if there is a certain official or that lives in your area, then you're in luck. Because obviously they would.
Teresa Cock is our one lah. But Teresa Cock full of shit also lah.
No, it's not
No,
about that.
I'll be honest,
It's like
she's
anyone who
awesome.
anyone who has a title,
Uh.
a dato or something. As long
Oh,
as you
yeah,
have a
yeah,
title
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
rich, then most
Shit
of
will
the
happen.
time things will happen. Our neighborhood used to be really dark, really dim because the lights, there were not enough street lamps.
Uh-huh.
No matter how many times our community complained, there wasn't enough. But I think apparently, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know the entire truth, but apparently because there's some rich person who lives there and there's connections, gets the job done.
You see what I mean? I should just buy a dato shit for myself. Change OUG. I'll be a fucking Hokage.
I mean, having a she's not as easy to
Bro.
do things.
OUG cannot be safe. Teresa Cock, right? You know, you go to her page, she's eating Japanese food and all that, having cock meetings. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Trying to save the world, but you can't even fucking fix things properly. Okay, cars all fucked up, people all done fucked up, scratch car, gangster everywhere. I don't know what the fuck she's doing having Japanese food. Bro, you have Japanese food all you want lah, but don't fucking take picture and shit lah. I tell you that woman, I stress day. I feel like like every time I run, a fucking anjing there will chase me. You all see in my Insta story, right? Always got fucking random dog chasing me. Bro, there are 4 dogs. I changed my route, I don't know how many times already because there's a dog. I'm like, dog, okay, I'm fucked up today. I have to make 1 round or whatever. And then dog will chase you. I ran with hand, dog damn brave, chase after 2 of us. What the fuck?
Bro, there's motivation to run faster, bro.
If he bites your leg or whatever, you probably government's not going to do anything. You say, hey, it's not a problem, right? It's a anjing there.
Can we claim from insurance?
Lanchao. Bro, the weekend is damn lousy lah. The only good thing they did is that you notice in Oiji now the street lights are all damn bright. They changed the lights, and it's not just Oiji, it's Happy Garden.
You notice the cheap too. Your outside lights now white color, not orange.
I mean they're doing steps, but I just feel that they're not. It's very slow.
Yeah, I mean on the topic of like having rich people in your neighborhood and how that changes, right? The whole like dynamic of your community. That's like part of the reason why people want to move into more affluent neighborhoods to begin with, right? And that's why people want to live in Bangsa or TDI or
Mont Kiara
or some shit like that, right?
No one was in Oiji.
And it becomes that systemic thing where now you have to fork out more money than you actually should have, right, to live in a more expensive neighborhood, to not deal with problems like this. And then rich people become richer, and then they become that fucking cycle, and then poor people live in a dog neighborhood.
Dog neighborhood, Oiji, you know.
Right? It's like this whole cyclical thing. It's just.
But they don't even do anything about it. They don't even like, hey, okay lah, maybe give chance. Let's focus on one neighborhood.
Yeah,
you know, perhaps.
I think like authorities like this, right?
Fucking trying to scam me.
See?
Authorities like you know like the police or like all these other government bodies, they don't see how their actions influence this whole systemic thing.
Yeah.
And so they live in their own world where they're like, oh fuck, hey boss Datuk ni cakap harus baiki lampu jom. Then they complain about how they don't get enough social benefits from the government, right? They don't see how what they're doing ties into this whole ecosystem of.
Damn, bro.
Well, of course, because
because they lack the education. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
And I mean, okay, you can see it from the way that like, okay, there is this road that goes into my neighborhood that residents know of. Even though it's a no entry sign, residents can go in because it's a shortcut. So
bad feeling about it.
A while ago, there were police. Like occasionally, there would be police who like patrol the place and like give out summons. And one of the times, I was in a car with it was a nice car, and the person was driving it like an elderly man. It could be like, I just want to make it like anonymous, right? It could be my dad, my uncle, my family friend, right? So it's a nice car, and the police stops his car, and he was like, okay, you tahu tak jalan ini tak boleh masuk, like you can't enter this road, right? He's like, no, I'm a resident here. We've already spoken to like the PDRM. They say, okay, as long as you're a resident, it's fine. He's like, oh, sorry, you Dato' ya? Oh, you Dato'. He's like, saya takkan saman you kalau you Dato'.
What the fuck?
And the person the driver was like, saya bukan Dato'. The police is like, the police is like, jangan tipu, like don't lie. I know you're a Dato'. And this person is not a Dato'. So like you can see that kind of influence, right? And they only do something, or like they're afraid to get into trouble. That's why they don't do their job, or they do their job accordingly, right? They pick and choose their battles.
You know that's so fucked up. You know why? Because if let's say they don't establish this connection, like you're saying, how this whole thing fucks up. Like everybody keeps on moving more Karen and all that shit. The rest like all gets fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Still, right? The people that are educated, that are supposedly representing, don't even help. They couldn't have the education lah. Right? Her name rhymes with Sarisa Nok lah, okay? But like she also don't even do jack, you know? Right? Okay, this woman has the education, but still cannot tell people properly. But can have Japanese lah. Japanese food lah.
Yeah.
Bro, what the I'm so stressed talking about this, dude.
Don has endless conversations.
Well, I think
Bro,
it's
she
really
stresses
sad
me out
but
lah.
true, but unfortunately the Malaysian law enforcement is not doing a good job.
Bro, they're jacking off
look at I don't know if it's DBK or Alam Flora. In our neighborhood, every morning I see a huge bunch of people gathered to like sweep the floor, and I'm really grateful for that. At the same time, right, like I understand there's a lot of leaves, but you can toss them all in one giant bag. But instead, I see bags that are like quarter filled, 2 of them side by side, quarter filled. I'm like, why? It's inefficient. You're not doing any favors to anyone. And it comes back to that mentality, right? I just want to make my job easy.
Yeah.
And
maybe you don't get paid enough.
It boils down to that.
Maybe you don't get paid enough.
No, but then again, okay, think about it. If you get paid enough, would you, if they get paid more, do you think they would want to make their...
Actually, I think the moment you get their first paycheck, they charge do drugs.
Yeah.
Whoa. Serious, bro, serious. I know this shit, I know
say
this
they're
shit.
going to do drugs, but at the same time, like, I don't think that a
drinking
higher
one.
pay in that sense would affect,
Yeah,
will improve the quality of work. I think at the end of the day, it's also about the training that they get, the enforcements that they get, and if they're being supervised with their work.
I think supervision is very important.
Yeah.
They'll probably select it if they don't have supervision.
But then again, even if they did, the supervisor could
supervisor.
also be slacking. So you just, it's a really unfortunate scene that you had. That here's a lot of problems, right? You have to have someone of affluence in that neighborhood to get anything done.
Everybody should get that shit.
Yeah.
Oprah should
It's
come
not
and
easy. It's
start
not
the shit
easy
for
as you
you.
think.
Can't wait to buy my dato shit, man.
Change your area. I buy that shit. Change this area.
I take my EPF, I buy Dato shit.
Come on, each of us become a fucking dato.
No, thank you.
I'm advice.
But you do know the implications that you have to go through by paying for your datorship, right? Not only do you have to pay for your datorship every month, there are other things that you have to pay for every month
How do you know?
on top of your datorship. Because I have an acquaintance who was offered the datorship, and she turned it down because she knows what she has to pay every month on top of her. I think her datorship is free because it's given willingly, but there are lots of other things that she has to contribute to.
Wait, you need to pay extra stuff after that every month?
Yeah, it's like a contribution for someone with a title.
The fuck?
I don't think it's a very explicit thing where like there's a body that says, hey, I bagi you Dato ship, you bagi me 10.
Yeah,
It's not like that.
It's kind
They
of
will-
like unwritten
Yeah,
rules.
they will mask it in ways that you have to donate. Or
Yes,
you have
donate,
To, you have to pay, contribute to this donation, contribute to like using the Negara or something like that.
The
right?
fuck?
Yeah.
Is this a Yakuza type of shit?
This thing keeps happening. I'm sorry.
I get scared, but I thought balloon burst, way.
Yeah. This is a Yakuza type of shit going on.
No, confirm.
I don't know. I can't think of any way to help or to just express how I feel.
Then again, you don't know where this money actually goes.
But I can tell you,
I
it
know
goes
why.
off to the officers for them to wank off lah.
It goes to the recent Honda Civic car purchased by the police.
Which in the end they also don't do jack.
Bro.
I really don't think any of them do jack.
So the police bought Honda Civics?
Yeah, they are using the new Honda Civic as their police
Oh,
car.
I didn't know that.
Damn,
That's
bro.
sick, man.
Yeah,
Not that I'm happy about
you
it.
don't run away, bro.
I'm not happy about it. I'm probably paying for it. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, he's not happy about that, bro.
Yeah.
You think you Mini Cooper fast? Fuck you.
yeah, man.
They will come here fast and furious and catch you.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What the fuck? I don't know what they're doing. Like, I think it's gotten better since when we were kids lah. I got a feeling because you know when like down the road Fufu is like calling people to fix the electricity. You know the electric lines.
Yep.
Instant come.
Okay,
Tenaga,
TNB, yes.
Tenaga is
TNB
the
in
shit
general,
lah.
because it's if I'm not mistaken, it's
Different
semi-private,
body,
right?
Oh yeah.
Body.
And also because according to my mom, it's like with TNB, as long as like a resident has enough complaints for a certain thing, they will come and fix it.
So why
And they're
complain straight come
pretty
on the
fast.
day?
That's good. That's
Yeah.
really good. Maybe someone
You don't have
maybe
dato ships or more?
repeated complaints, so of the same thing. So then
But the dog issue, the parking issue and all that.
That's a different bodies, I think.
You know, even like I know a lot of food establishments in OUG, right? And they always complain about the rubbish problem. You know, like OUG itself has a lot of rubbish. It's really bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rats. There's a lot of like
The one that
Cockroaches and all.
Stephen Collar.
you go in front of Burger King. or down to bones,
Yeah.
there's always trash there. It's not even a designated trash area.
100%, bro.
You go in front of fucking cock area there also, trash everywhere. It's just
That's a symptom.
I don't think that is because of the halal product.
problems.
That is the human problem.
Yeah, I think it's the
Those are
establishments
the restaurant
itself.
owners'
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
I was sitting at Red Chamber, right? I was
Uh-huh.
sitting outside. It was like 2 in the morning, right? I literally see like 5 or 6 people collectively taking trash out of the whole curry laksa place and then just dumping it on the side of the road. Dumping it. There's so much trash. I didn't know there was so much trash.
There's a lot of trash.
Yeah. Dump so much trash and don't give a fuck. It's spilled all over. It's like it's not even in bags sometimes. They just like
take a pot and throw.
yeah.
Oh,
It's like
no.
really disgusting. Yeah. So that's nothing to do with the government bodies. It's nothing.
But I mean, they should be finding those guys.
Yeah, sure. Then
They
you
should
can
be
culture
finding.
that way. Yeah.
You need to find them. Like people who block the parking spots, you need to have daily checkups and like fuck that area so hardcore until they all are like, hey dude, they could come anytime lah.
You know what Deepika should do? Like Deepika should give like incentive to police who legitly summon people or give stream people.
Yeah.
Then they give incentive.
But
then they'll be fucking hard.
But you know in the
then
US they did
It would
that.
be an issue,
But it's very bad.
just like
Why?
the US.
Yeah, the
Why?
US it happened like
They
that.
would find things to
Yeah.
I mean, of course,
find,
control
even
lah.
if it's
You
not.
cannot-
No, you
they-
can't
they-
control these things.
Because they want to earn more money, bro.
Yeah.
There's a term for it. I can't recall what it is.
But they've done it in the US.
I mean,
It's bad.
I've
A lot of violence happened in the US because of
summons
it. Because they
in the
purposely
US.
find issue to fight.
Right.
Man.
But I think it's just you gotta do one area at a time. Slowly lah. You gotta do one area and then just do fucking a lot, until the culture then change.
Hard lah. I don't think it's never gonna work.
Okay, there's an SOP that they follow. So one of the cases that I know of is like near my office place. There was a restaurant that recently was taped off because of health. Like the Kementerian Kesihatan, like the health department was like, no.
Is that
it's
the
too
Raj
dirty."
banana leaf?
Yeah, same thing.
No.
it's the
No.
same body.
It's just like
Same body.
this is a different story, but like, basically the health ministry was like, no, this is really dirty. Like we have to seal it off. But according to what I learned is that they sealed it off because the workers weren't wearing specific clothing, like specific
Like to
equipment.
cover the mouth or some
Yeah,
shit like
whatever.
that.
But I mean, I've been to the establishment and it's really gross. Like at you see the front is okay, but the back that's the back that's like you from the back, right? You can see leading up to the stairs to the restaurant is a puddle that already has grown mold in it, and people are they're washing their dishes in the kitchen. They're dumping that water out into the ground. So there's a giant pothole, and as a result, the pothole collects water and oil and creates mold. I don't like to go to the establishment. From there I was like, ugh, like why would anyone eat here? It's so dirty. And I'm glad that they shut it down. But they shut it down for the wrong reasons. Like that is a clear reason why I would shut that down, or like issue a warning or like some sort of guidance or training to deal with this and make sure that it doesn't repeat itself. But no, they just shut it down for like a week
Huh?
or 2.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
And
that's it.
That's it.
Get back in business again.
Back in business.
Probably they paid their way
So
there.
what difference would it make?
Because the government says it's tai. Serious dude. They fucking shy. Or only until it gets so much press, it might reach outside countries and then they're like, hey, actually think better control. Honestly speaking. Like, you know, MH3
And the likeliness
Same
of
thing.
that happening is
Very low.
it's everywhere. I think it's also certain biasness also. Like I think if you see a lot of mamas how it's done, pretty fucking bad, man.
Yeah.
But no
But it's
reports,
still
no point. Yeah, it's still there because like maybe the police like to go to that place or some shit like that.
It's mama, bro.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot to hate.
Tai Zhao.
There's a lot to hate about like government bodies.
right.
I think like MBPJ is like on point.
Yeah, there are
totally-
certain bodies that are doing
totally
really well.
respect them, They have an app for MBPJ. Like,
What?
Yeah, there is.
fuck?
Yeah, for
It
parking and
is
stuff as
so-
well.
Yeah, for parking. Yeah, I can
It's
pay my
really
parking at the
efficient.
app. Yeah.
And so even when those officers go around to check if your car, like your parking is paid, they can scan that it will show up in the record that you have paid.
Best part is if you're almost finishing, your phone will have a timer to remind you to
To refill.
Mother.
It's great, and
Fucker.
on Sundays they don't charge for parking, right? And so I was in SS2 on Sunday, and I tried to pay for parking, and they were nice enough to tell me, on Sundays you don't need to pay. I'm like, that's so sweet.
In the end, they say, tak payah bayar.
Oh yeah, Sunday. I'm like, oh, it's only 70 cents, but I'm so touched. It's so great. It's
What
so
the
great.
fuck is DPK doing?
And it's so on
Yeah,
point.
jerking off.
Like I can pay for parking in about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I open the app, it'll take 2 seconds.
And you get to
click.
choose the card.
My number place already set, I just click pay 1 hour,
Yeah.
that's it.
Done.
Like
And you
6
get to
seconds.
like put a
Oh,
few
because you
number
register your
places.
card everything also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you just top up money. It's whatever it is, it's super reasonable, right? You're like paying like
Cents.
150. Yeah, it's like cents. It's all $10 to last you a lifetime.
Better than getting someone,
Yeah,
bro.
your barriers to entry for paying parking is lessened significantly, right?
Yeah.
People don't want to pay parking because oh fuck, it's all the way there. I have to cross the street. It's fucking hot. I have to wait in line, right? And like I don't even have coins. Like oh my god, right? These are barriers to entry. So if you make things super accessible, like MPPJ does, on point, man.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
And you get to put multiple cards in that app.
But do you think it would help with people who like put cones and all that?
Oh, those are different problems, right? But you solve one problem at a time,
Yeah.
right? Like there's the carrot and the stick, right? You can punish people or you can reward them.
Yeah.
Right? Do you want to solve the parking problem? This is a very carrot approach. Yeah, there are obviously stick approaches, right? So if you talk about a different problem about like putting cones, there must be a different way around it. You gotta break down your problem. This whole government body thing is too nuanced. There's just so much going on.
Yeah.
Why do you think MPBJ can deal with their problems so much better than DBK? Do you think it's because of a cultural system that's been installed
Maybe-
within PJ?
Well,
Versus
it
leadership.
has been going on for a while. I mean, this system. I mean, this app is new, but but prior to that, they were very efficient in like enforcement.
yeah, it's
They're
true.
really on
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and their officers are really on it. Like I don't care if you're gone 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah,
You
bro.
put a parking ticket in there.
I actually not on hindsight now that I think about it. Like even street patrolling is really on lockdown now.
It
Like,
is. It is.
yeah,
It is
actually-
because there's. I mean, there's also because there's a
Maybe,
huge
yeah,
population.
yeah, I think it's
So
because
they need to
population.
control this, and so as a result of that overpopulation, they've already had
Yeah.
a very efficient system going on. They just carry on with it. Unfortunately, it's not been taught to some other places.
And also because of the lack of people like in OUG or in smaller areas, that's why there's less.
No, actually, OUG is a problem area because there's just insane congestion.
Yeah.
And people are double parked on like both sides of the
Yeah.
sides of the lane. There's a two-way street becomes a one-way street.
Yeah.
So that is a huge issue. At the same time,
We just need the girls to eating the ramen to do something.
no, they just need to bring the
The
system
girl lah, terus
over.
support.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I think too, right?
Yeah.
Like we are forgetting that we're all on the same team.
Yeah.
We're all in fucking Malaysia, bro. We're all
Yeah.
paying the same fucking federal tax. Why is it that MPPJ has to like shield its app and say, hey, MPPJ better than DBKL, better than you? Like, come
No,
on.
because
like,
bragging rights out
in a lot of
here.
parts in
Why are we
Malaysia.
reinventing the wheel?
Yeah.
Why are we waiting for DBKL to come up with its own app, face its own bugs, like, you know, reiterate its own system?
Yeah, just integrate everyone into one giant app.
Exactly. You're forgetting that we're all on the same team.
Yeah.
But why was there a separation in the first place? Because of like location? But why?
Because Subang is Subang, Shalam is Shalam.
Right?
Damansara is Damansara.
These lines and these borders are arbitrary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
right.
is.
So
You don't even know where
They
is the
take-
border exactly
they
actually.
take pride of their own whatever this city is.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
correct.
okay, I understand if it's like, if you're talking about the US, I understand where they separate each state because it's such a huge,
Yeah.
there's a huge population that they need to deal
But
with.
we are not even like the size of California.
Yeah, not even close.
I mean, I think it's fine. Like, if you want to like segregate things based on state and you know,
Yeah.
based on laws, it's
Because
fine.
there are different
But-
cultures in
right.
different
You
states.
can
I-
still
I-
apply the same
But you
system.
need,
Same
you need to
systems,
understand when it's more practical to just not
Correct.
reinvent the wheel and maybe just, hey, you borrow your code down for your app so I can.
TBH, you could even improve.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know what they're doing. Honestly, what the fuck is DBKL doing? Yeah, you know Ipoh and Penang last time? It used to be like pay with parking meter and all that, you know? But now you have to buy the scratching thing. It's like you
Yeah.
went back in time.
I kind of like it actually.
I like the scratching.
I like the
thing.
I don't like
thing.
the scratching thing because like you have to park your car and then go into a random place and ask whether you sell the scratching thing, and you don't even know which
buy a
place.
fucking book lah.
Yeah.
Yo, I know you buy a fucking book lah, bro. This is the only thing they fucking sell you is a fucking book. But the thing is, you have to go to different stores and ask, hey, auntie, you sell the book ah?
Yeah lah.
But lan chiao lah, nigga. You have the fucking
you
meter
find
lah. The meter is there, bro.
It's so polarizing how.
Bro, why you step
I
back?
mean, one thing that is not there anymore is those like parking meters, the individual ones that
Yeah.
have points.
That shit
In the
always
US
goes
it's-
spoil lah. Fuck that.
No, but that's the
in the
point.
US they have the ones that you insert the
Yeah,
cards
with
in.
card, bro. US each lot got the parking machine.
But I think we in Malaysia we are like 40 years behind. Like so.
No, okay. You hear me out, right? You know you go to the US, right? The those street lamps is so far, but in between confirm kena rape. Okay? If let's say you only get rape, right? You walk in the middle, then black color, dark, right? No light, confirm get right. The street lights are very far apart. But the parking system is incredible. Like there's each lot has a place to put your car in and pay the parking.
I mean,
It's
it is
maintained very well.
inefficient. At this, it is rather inefficient. Like we said, the app is much efficient if it's integrated across the board.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, why it hasn't been done so, guys?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
government bodies.
If you all have family
are
members
rushing.
in typical, can you ask them? Can you just ask them for me? Or if you know like the lady that rhymes with Narisa now, like what's the issue? What is she doing? What's she doing? Oh my
Just-
god.
I think there are other things to focus lah.
What, eating Japanese
I
food?
really don't know.
Bro, that woman is fucking crazy, bro. I don't know, man. I just
We are just saying things without knowing what's actually going on.
True. There are a lot
True,
of
true,
details.
yeah. There are
But
lots of
still-
things
But there's so many people that are doing the job.
Yeah,
So all
so-
she had to do is just make the order. Though. Hey, can you fix the roads properly? But only before election, lah.
Maybe because
I
like,
don't think that
Fuck.
it's that easy, right? You kind of have to go through there's a huge process that you have to go through, like lots of paperwork that need to be filed in order to like make sure that everyone is on the same page.
Hard life lah,
So I don't think it's as easy as like do it, get it done, and it's done.
Then again, though, I mean, it's. I think the difficulty usually lah, it's always justifying why you have to do it, right? It's like saying why do you need to do it? But I think this is a very common sense thing lah. It's like look at BBJ how it's doing so well, and you look at your own DPK area, and you look at how it's so fucking bad right now, and you're like, hey, I think we need to improve lah. Then you just meet whoever from
I think
MBJ,
in
and then you
general,
take a picture and
we-
shake hands and be like, hey, let's learn how to incorporate the systems into mine, and then we learn how to make each other better.
The
I
only
don't
thing
know.
in general, our any sort of like bodies like ministries or anything, they lack the experiences and the training or like
The mindset.
brain power or like they lack the ideas of how to get it done. And I guess in a way human ego also comes in. They're like, I don't want to ask for help, I can do this myself. Or they're focusing on other priorities, things that they feel are priorities.
No, it's not
Parking-
a stroke
getting-
of big
getting-
dick, man.
Getting parking
no.
resolved to them may not be a priority. It may be something else. We don't know, right?
True.
I don't know what could be a bigger
Unfortunately.
priority lah. What is a big priority right now?
told.
I don't know. I just don't as like a citizen.
Maybe
I
transparency
don't
lah.
I don't see that they are thinking as deeply as I hope they would.
Yeah.
Like as people who are representing a country, there's no excuse to say you lack the training.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give it to people who work in like alam flora, not to like disrespect or stereotype, but like right, like if you are like really like in the trenches, I can understand if like your efficiency is not there or you could do your job.
But if you're at her level, that's the thing.
If you are representing a country, right, or a part of a country, right, like you are their voice. There's no excuse. Like I need you to tell me
What is more important than this?
Yeah,
That you're handling.
Show me your roadmap, right?
True. At least
Yeah.
give us a breakdown of what is it that you're working on.
Or like give me some depth into your thought process. Like even if I disagree with you, at least I know you're thinking about it.
At least I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
No.
At least I know that there's a reason why there's a reason why you can't be dealing with what we need you to deal with right now.
Exactly. Maybe
Because
there's
we're
something
working on
that's a
something
higher
more important.
priority.
Yeah, that would make sense because we are humans, right? Like if you interact with us, we will be able to understand it. Then again, I don't know.
But you know what's the disappointing part? I feel because I do a lot of events, and Boyke also you MC a lot of events. So if you notice, right, all these events are confirm these fucking so-called quote unquote these people VIP, right? Come on, they just take photos, sit around, they get fucking 5-star treatment and all that, and then they chow.
Yeah.
If you got time to attend all these wank off events, right? What the fuck you can do your fucking work properly, right?
They will only go if there are like relations that they need to maintain. If not, they don't go.
It's not about we are thinking about things too practically, too utilitarian. What brings you the most results? That's too rational. Like in reality, you are here to cultivate relationships.
You do have to build that politics and that relationships with the
yes, I agree to some extent. It's just I feel that I would understand it more if a lot of things would have been done in relation to that relationship also at times.
No,
because I feel
they do it for selfish reasons. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so like, oh my god. I just look at it every time. Every time I see a VIP or a very like government figure go up there and he's all smiling and shit, and he says all these stupid fucking general statements. General statements, you know, oh, I think the country can be better. Oh, lanchiao lah. You not talking here lah, right, bro? You could be doing something, but he couldn't say shit like that. And then I'm just looking at him like, I just cannot respect you. I cannot respect you. I cannot listen to you. And I just feel that, and I look at you, I'm just so disgusted. I want to vomit in my own mouth all the time. And you cannot even do jack. Because you talk. After fucking 5 years, you chow and you disappear. A new guy comes and you're okay lah. Story repeats itself again. It's the same fucking thing, man. They don't do jack, man. I mean, you can say like, whatever you're gonna say lah. They want to build relations and all that. But I really don't think it's benefiting anybody but themselves lah. Honestly.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I've seen so many, right? Have you ever seen a relationship that's been built and then
Okay,
something happened? Nothing, bro.
I think we can kind of go on and on about this, but like, what can we do?
Nothing.
Cannot do anything. Stop paying tax lah.
Whoa, highlight. You straight go jail, bro.
That's why.
I think that's a difficult question.
What can we do?
I mean, from how I see, from how I see it, I think we Malaysians, I think that's the issue with Malaysians, right, is that we complain a lot.
But
we talk a lot. But when it comes to like complaining to the correct bodies, we don't do it. We wait till our parents. I know I'm guilty of this. I let my mom.
Hey, but I called Bigel so many times. Dog's still here. Double locker still here.
Then, or maybe you're calling the wrong bodies. I don't know. I can't give you an answer, right?
Yeah.
I think I actually called SPCA also. They also didn't reply.
Yeah, so fuck off, man.
Actually, like I thought of many ways of dealing this issue, and I just feel as if like the only way to do it is like all the stray dogs, right? You just actually gotta catch them and like you spay them or something like you gotta do something.
You give them food and you bribe them and they become friends.
I mean, I think like you as just one citizen can't change the whole system
unless in a very violent way.
It must be a collective effort.
Yeah, it has to be a collective effort.
But do you think? But that's the thing, right? Do you think in OUG where people are like uncles and aunties that are living in 1955, that shit can change? I don't think they can change.
I mean, I don't know the answer to that.
I mean, we have a huge young population of young people like our age. But I mean, look around you, like, does anyone make an effort to like say, hey guys, let's do? I remember as a kid there was gotong royong in the community.
What?
Now,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Do you hear the word gotong royong? No.
Actually, I saw it once lah, just like last week. But it's once.
That's good on you. I don't think I've seen it in my.
It was in Sri Petaling and they were actually collecting donations and everything, which is like pretty nice to see. And they were cleaning up the
gotong
spot.
royong or just like a.
Like get together and then like donate old stuff and then they like patch it up and then they also clean the area one shot.
Oh, that's
I'm like,
nice.
wow, that's sick. Like Sri Petaling really maju, you know.
That is good.
Mo usually lah jiao lah.
Yeah, but okay, like you see, like it's things like this, right? That out of so many, like so long and of so many areas, do you hear this? happening
From
often?
5, I guess, from 4. Go to
Yeah, that was how many
which I didn't even do
years ago.
anything. I just went bamba.
Not anymore.
Exactly, there's no sense of community, and that is also another issue. We can blame the government officials. We can talk about all this, but if we're not gonna do something about it and like bring people together to say like, hey guys, like let's genuinely like bring awareness about this. Not even like you don't even have to do something. You don't even whether it's like just picking up trash from the ground,
Yeah.
or like,
It's
I
true.
mean, you as a
It's an
citizen,
example in a sense.
Are you throwing? Are you littering? And just think about your daily usage of things, right? Like, we can talk about what they are not doing. Like, we've talked about DBK a lot, but are we taking care of the environment?
I
as
bought
what
a
we're-
reusable straw.
If are what we using, like,
I don't
helping
use
or
straw.
not? I think that's also another question we need to ask ourselves, right? Because I feel that constantly we are complaining. Malaysians complain
We
so much.
We're very critical in the sense
We're critical, but we don't like. But
We don't do
we're
a
not
lot.
doing anything
Yeah.
about it. So we do not, by right, by integrity, do not have the right to complain. 'Cause we're
I
not doing
mean, we
anything
could
about
all just keep quiet lah, I guess.
I don't think that's helpful.
I think a lot of times I always see people try to do it, but or maybe it's just the people I hang out with, right? So I always see that okay, I think people are generally trying. Like if you see someone that throws trash in the bin, I'm like okay, I'll go for you lah, unless you're not littering all over the place. But then it's very difficult to see an older uncle and auntie that like what Andrew says that they pour curry on the whatever road and all that, and you tell them to not do it, and they just look at you like, who the fuck are you to tell me? You know, they're like, you don't respect me, I'm older further than you, and they don't care, they ignore you lah. So I think it's a generational issue as well, especially within our community. It's very noticeable. This one thing. I think the second thing also is because like there's not enough. They got away with it in the past, right?
Right.
You could have done this into it's become a habit,
Right.
but the government doesn't really police them as much as well. So like there is no real punishment for doing certain things. So because of both these things, there is no like let's say you discipline your kid and tell him, hey, don't chonteng on the wall or some shit. The kid will stop chontenging on the wall. These guys are the kids that continue to chonteng on the wall until now. They will forever do it because there's no punishment.
I mean, I don't know if you guys would do this or have done this, but I remember seeing this kid. I was in Penang. This kid was littering. I watched him finish his bag of chips, and he just.
So did you slap him?
So you know what I did?
This time you did.
I didn't slap him. Okay, I think there's a better lesson to learn. I picked it up. I went up to him like, this is yours. Then he was so dumbfounded, huh? He just.
Then he dropped it.
He's like, Ma!
What a dumbass, these Chinese people.
Yeah.
Kid lah.
It's dumbass kid.
No, I mean, the thing
But
is.
the parents should have
the
spoken
point.
up.
Yeah,
You should have told the parents.
No, the point
Dumb.
is, the mom was like, she just like she kept the trash. She like folded it up, kept it with her. You see, it could have been because she educated the son, and maybe the son was like, I don't care. This is nothing with me. It's not my duty. You know.
Yeah.
So
I think the parent also plays a very big part.
this kid, like, it's kids that need to be educated not by violence, but in a way that's like shocking to the whole. Oh, whoa! Like, this is happening.
Yeah.
Because maybe he's gotten away with it so many times, and people just don't care.
Yeah.
But if you actually cared,
And you made a difference.
made a difference by just doing something so small. It could have a huge impact on that kid or whoever.
It's true. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully he don't deter anymore. But I still think he's doing it.
No. Some. I used to do that too. I used to throw litter out of my house.
Damn, bro.
Then my dad was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then he told me that if everybody thinks like you, then the whole world's gonna be dirty. Right? Then I'm like, "Oh my god!" Then I stopped.
Your dad gave you revelation, bro.
Yeah, actually, it's true. Like you should just like there was a lady who threw tissue out of my car. I pick up tissue. Then I'm like, "Auntie, the fuck?"
Awkward. You see what the fuck?
Yeah, I like the fuck. Then she looked at me. Then she drove away.
With the shoot at your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I threw it away properly. Lah.
Oh, okay. I thought you should throw it over to her.
But I'm just saying lah. I mean, in OUG it's like that lah. I mean, I'm used to it in a sense maybe.
Bro, no one gives a fuck, bro. Today I was in LRT, right? I was sitting down. There was two old uncle came. They going Mata Fair, old uncles, yeah? Alright, anyways. So I gave one of my seat to the old uncle. Then no one else gave the seat to the other uncle.
Wow, yours is a youth issue. Ours is an old people issue.
I don't think it's just the. I don't think.
Societal issue.
I don't think it's just the old people.
Like I said, Malaysians can complain all they want, but they don't do anything.
I think it's the young people. Oh, the fucker, right? Playing PUBG.
As a whole, yeah, actually.
People play
majority.
PUBG, you know. Then you look at the uncle, then he fucking play PUBG back, you know.
Dude,
Then I'm like,
You're either young or you're old, and if you have problems when you're young and you have problems when you're old, that means everyone's a problem.
Are we a problem?
Yeah, I think.
I don't
honestly,
think
We
I hope
all have a
I have a
role.
cursing issue lah. I curse too much lah, so maybe that's my problem lah. But
We all
have a
have a role
cursing
to
issue.
play.
Yeah.
No matter how small, I think it's important that we are aware of what we're buying. Something as simple as like using a plastic straw. I know it's like been the topic of that like people like roll their eyes at, but something as simple as like not taking a plastic bag or just taking your tiffin carrier when you go and tap out something. It's so simple. Just wash it.
yeah.
It's not like you don't have a sink. It's not like you don't have detergent.
It's called lazy.
It's called lazy.
Yeah.
Well, confirm.
So I think to conclude, you basically do your part lah.
You do your part and you
That's
encourage.
Because you can't even depend on the fucking government. That's why you do your own part.
You
That's the fucking truth. The truth is you gotta depend on people.
John just have serious hate for DBK.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Serious.
If you get listen to me, fucking full of shit, you know, I tell you. I wish I was born a PJ.
MBJ, you're on point, man.
That's why. I will suck MBJ's cock.
Maybe PJ and PSG.
If MBJ had a cock, I would suck it. Okay? This is a fucking beautiful cock.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.
Like for MBJ.
Tell us what you think is a solution or a possible problem that you face.
We're about to reach our first 1 hour video.
DBK will suck dick. Bro. Follow us on Instagram.
Don't accept seriously for DBK.
Bro, I hate DBK so much.